How to paint Vizzik Skours fur. Part 1. With Steel Legion Drab, Baneblade Brown, Rhinox Hide, Eshin Grey, Administrative Grey, Night Questor Flesh, Xandri Dust, Wraith Bone, Eandin Yellow. I started with a layer of Baneblade Brown all over his fur. I then painted Steel Legion Drab directly into the recesses. I then made a wash of Steel Legion Drab using water. Make sure to use distilled water to make sure there's no white little flecks in it. And I applied this all over. I then took Baneblade Brown and applied it all over the major areas, the flat areas where the light is, to create the light points. I then decided that it wasn't bright enough, and then I took Rakarth Flesh and applied it to 95% of everything. Only the deepest, darkest recesses retain all I did before. You could probably skip all the basic steps except just apply Baneblade Brown everywhere and then go to Rakarth Flesh. But, well, that's how I learned. Baneblade Brown wash all over again to add some subtle color changes and shadow. And now jumping even further up the brightness scale with Wraithbone, we are going to paint each individual fur stroke. So basically, first we're going to do is going to paint a straight line across all the major edges, folds, or like the center points where the light would be. And then we're going to do horizontal or slashes along where the body flows and stuff. This is going to take a while, but it looks good. And then finishing it off with a wash or two of Baneblade Brown in the undersides, the recesses, to make sure there is like some more shadow. So basically under his underarms, under his armpits, stuff like that. 1 or 2 shades depending on how thin your wash is. And that is